Hello. Welcome to What Nobody Told Me After 65. Today I want to give you a disclaimer. My eyes. Allergies are the devil. And they are killing me. I can't wear my makeup. I can't do anything until the weather stabilizes itself. So I don't want you to think I've been up all night or I've been out drinking, partying. Nah, those days are done. But my eyes are rather red, and I noticed that, and I cannot put drops in them or anything. So you'll just have to hang in there with me. I could put glasses on. So I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. I am not drunk, nor am I high. Nor am I crying. I think those are the three reasons why you would find your eyes red. So, just allergies. It's going to take a few minutes for it to clear up. A couple of weeks, I guess. All right. I'm going to give you some information that's going to change your life. We're going to talk about the internet, and I'm doing that because I'm still ticked off about yesterday, that AT&T thing. Then I found out cellular network or cellular, something I was talking about. One of the residents here told me that thing is out since yesterday. So, let me talk to you a little bit about the internet and some of the words that you'll be hearing, because I think we need to catch up quick. So, the internet. Internet is a global network of smaller networks and computers, all working together, all talking together. That is the internet. All right? The World Wide Web, WWW, or what we know as the web for short, is the space where all this digital content is served to internet users. All right? So, if I say it another way, the web is a part of the internet. So you got the internet, and then the web is a part of the internet. We got that? I think I'll put in the description some of the words that I'm going to be using, like web page, URL, which is a URL, HTTP, which is hyper protocol. I think what I'm going to do is put them all in there, okay? And you can go back at your leisure and look at them. So let me give you some basic internet and web terms that help you maneuver, help you get around. Let's first talk about a browser. The browser is a free software program or mobile app that displays web pages, graphics, and other online content. Okay? Popular browsers are Chrome, Firefox, Microsoft Edge, and Safari. You've heard all of those names before. I know you have. Chrome is Google. And I told you Google is the devil. I'm still not happy with them. And Safari is pretty much Apple. So, internet users access the web through a web browser. Okay? Now, it's usually included in or can be downloaded onto your computers. Usually, they're already there. And each web page has a unique address or a URL, or what I call an URL. URL, all in caps. It is the URL is put into the browser bar and that will take you directly to a site. If you wanted to go to the White House, it's www.whitehouse.gov, if I'm not mistaken, but that's the URL. Okay? Browser software is designed to convert HTML, and I need to give you that, HTML and XML to human code. So HTML and XML are a type of code, and the browser software translates that into something that you can read and understand. Okay? A web page is what you see in a web browser when you're on the internet. Right now, if you went to www.whitehouse.gov, you would be on a web page, or www.library.com. You would be on a web page. All right? Sometimes you get information in your text message, and they have what's called a link, that if you tap on it, it takes you immediately to the site. You don't have to put in the URL. It's embedded in the code that is in your text message, and you just tap on it, and voila, it takes you immediately to the site. URLs are the acronym's actual name is Uniform Resource Locator. Now, this is a lot for you to take in, but I know you've seen them, or you might have heard somebody talking about it, and it's just best that you at least begin to familiarize yourself with these terms. So a URL or a URL is a Uniform Resource Locator, okay? And I'm going to put an example of a format in the description so that you're able to see what a URL looks like, okay? Stay with me. Stay with me. We're not going to get it all in one day, but we're going to start, and we're going to take a little bit at a time. The only way and the easiest way to eat an elephant, one bite at a time. All right? So, URLs have three parts: protocol, host, and the file name. The protocol is the part that is ending with the double slash and the two dots. Double forward slash and a colon is your protocol. Every web page has a protocol. So you'll see something that looks like HTTP : // / That's the protocol. The host, or the top level domain, ends in .com, .net, .edu, .gov, .org. That is the host. That is who owns that URL. When you put the whole thing in and you end up with .com, .gov, .edu, that is the host. And then finally, the third part is the file name or the page name. So we have HTTPS / www.examplewebsite.com. There you have it. A whole URL address or a URL, whichever one you like. All right? HTTP and HTTPS. It's the acronym for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. You don't need to know all of this to get around on the internet, but it helps to know what it means. So HTTP is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. And remember, I told you that a protocol is part of the URL. You're learning already. HTTPS is the acronym for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. This indicates that this page that you're on has an extra layer of protection, encryption, something that stops your information from being stolen. So HTTPS is more secure than just HTTP. All right? I'm going to tell you about the IP address, which is how you can find a computer, if something, or a device, a phone. They all have what's called an IP address. Just like you have an address where you live at, this is where they live at, this is how you can find them. This is how the police find them when they're doing the wrong thing out on the internet, by their IP address. Every computer, every device, every phone connects to the internet using an internet protocol or an IP address for identification. That's all it's for. All right. Again, I'm going to put some stuff in the description box, because if you're really interested, you know, you can go online and research this more and learn more. You can also go to your local college or extension services at the library and sign up for some computer literacy classes. Probably be a good idea, because if you're going to do this thing, know what you're getting into. Don't get into it and get all jammed up and get a virus or get on a page you have no business. And I'm sorry I gave you the one about whitehouse.gov, because one time somebody way back when it was the .com wars and all of that, when the internet first came out, somebody grabbed the White House name protocol and it was being used for porn. And if you weren't careful, you found yourself on a porn site because somebody was smart enough to purchase that domain name. However, it wasn't .gov. You cannot mess with the federal government like that. But back when it first started, somebody thought they were clever. So anyway, I'm going to straighten that out, because I don't want you to be going to the wrong website. And it may not even be up anymore. But I was very upset when I was working for a government agency and we were attempting to go onto the White House to get some information, and the URL was not right. So anyway, you have a router or a router modem. I know you might have heard that before, but a router modem combination is a hardware device. It acts like a policeman. It's a traffic cop for giving network signals. Stop. Go. You can't go. You can go. Don't pass here. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Anyway, it gives network signals that arrive at your house. They're coming from the outside. You're in your house and you have a modem, and it's connected to a network, and that network is outside of your house. And a traffic cop is saying, okay, she wants to see red dresses. He wants to see blue boots. This one wants to look at that. There is a traffic cop or a device or however it works that is saying, this is what I'm sending into your space based on the URL or information you've put in. A router provides a defense against hackers and directs content to the specific computer, device, streaming device, or printer that should receive it. Now again, folks, I think this is enough information for right now. We'll pick it up again, but leave me questions or comments in the comments section, and we'll talk again. But I'm on a roll now because AT&T started it, and I intend to finish it. So if you found this information helpful, thank you so much, everybody who's been sharing, commenting. We've had some good discussions. I did post some information about some money that HUD has put into the Philadelphia area. If you're in the Philly area, they have just gotten an influx of federal dollars from the Biden administration. It could be a ploy. It could be because he's running again. But they do it all the time, so why not take advantage of it? If you're in the Philadelphia area, some money has just been put into the coffers in Philly for housing seniors, believe it or not. Okay, so if you'd like to have some more information, drop me a comment and I'll get back to you. I promise I will. I want to say thank you for those who have subscribed. I'm probably at 150 subscribers now. I really appreciate it so much. We'll continue to talk. You find this information helpful, please subscribe, like, click the notification so you'll get notified when I have additional content. And again, thank you. And remember, you don't know what you don't know. Good night.